It's entertainment time. Here's Brookie.
Thank you, Carlos. Well, Bridgerton fans, this one is for you. Our very first spin-off from the much-loved show has finally arrived, and let me tell you, it does not disappoint. Queen Charlotte brings us the story of the monarch and her marriage to a young King George of England. So we caught up with the cast to find out exactly what we're in for. She became a fan favourite the minute she debuted in Bridgerton.
Flawless, my dear.
With her elaborate wigs and passion for finding the diamond of each wedding season. It was an obvious choice for Queen Charlotte to helm the first spin-off series, and something star Golda Roussevel was pretty thrilled about.
You advocate for the characters, you know, as an actress, and you want the world and fans to like it, but you never kind of know. You put it out there and hope for the best. For this to come back and for Shonda and Netflix to go, yeah, we'd like to dive a little deeper into this character, it's very humbling. I'm thrilled.
The prequel series will tell the story of a young Charlotte's marriage to King George of England, with newcomers India Amatifo and Corey Milcrest taking on the leads.
At its core, it's a love story. The trope is maybe strangers to lovers, strangers to enemies to lovers, you know, to friends. What is friendship and love under the umbrella and oppression of duty? Also add in race and class. Everything gets tackled. There are other storylines, you know, but essentially it's these two characters getting to know each other, and through being forced to get to know each other, they are faced head to head in the mirror with their own demons.
I want to watch that show. I want to watch that show.
Rounding out the cast is Arsema Thomas, who's taken on the role of young Agatha Danbury, who reveals it's been incredibly special taking on such an important character.
To be able to have this character be a fully formed three-dimensional human being, to be kind of like the powerhouse of the show, it is validating. Growing up, when you rarely see people who look like you on TV, you think it's because you don't have much to say, because nobody is interested in what you have to say. And so to see this is not only emotionally moving, but also extremely exciting to see how it changes the landscape, both politically, but also in the entertainment and film sphere. I can only imagine what it will be like having watched this show when I was growing up.
Your marriage is the business of this country. This cannot go wrong.
Heading up one of the biggest TV franchises in the world is no small feat, and the young cast admit they haven't quite come to terms with it all.
I don't know if it ever will or when it will. I'd quite like to come back to some kind of reality at some point. It's been such an unreal journey so far. No, I don't think it ever will sink in.
When it happened, I mean, I was working at a butcher's shop in Notting Hill. Yeah, I still feel like I'm working there. It's been an absolute whirlwind.
Although for Corey, there's something else that's been weighing on his mind.
The main thing in my head was Reggae and Johnny Bailey are very, they're both brilliant and also just insanely beautiful. So in the back of my head, that was a thought. I was like, okay, so I'm gonna be the third, and they're the first two, so that's a high bar.
This is my home. I am the Queen.
Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton story, premieres on Netflix this Thursday.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and...
What's my name again?
Oh my God. Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
That never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?